The growing strain on the brain. A father and son talking footed. The growing strain. Oh, the growing strain. Troy and Jack are back. The growing strain on the brain. A father and son talking footed. The growing strain.
He's Romelu, he's Romelu. Watch him dummy and score a try or three. He's Romelu, he's Romelu. Watch him dummy and score a try or three. Welcome to the Groin Strain. I am Troy and that is Jack. Jack, your thoughts on the football over the weekend and life in general? Any thoughts? Life in general?
Life in general?
Oh, no, you want to go with the footy?
Well, the footy was a lot better than life, I suppose. So
yeah,
go with,
life sucks.
Yeah, that's right.
Life sucks and then you die.
Yeah, that's right. So we're going to start with the footy. We're going to start with the Tigers, obviously.
Yeah.
36-28 over the Titans. How good was that? And even better, seeing pre-game, how sentimental it was to see, all the former champions of the game. Well, I say champions, but Tim Brashman was there, and he's overrated. But it was good to see all those former Tigers players walk around the oval there, and for the last time for the next couple of years.
Who's your favourite?
Out of the former
guys.
players.
Yeah, the guys we saw there.
Well, he wasn't there.
The guys who were there.
Oh, the guys who were there. Well, I'll probably have to say Benji, I suppose. Yeah.
Was he parading?
No, he wasn't parading where he should have been.
He was on the sideline.
Well, you know what? That brings an interesting point, though, Daddy, because I was very largely disappointed there. You see, a lot of players that didn't show up. I mean, where were guys like Chris Lawrence?
Really?
Where was Riadi? Where was Chris Lawrence?
He's a busy family man.
That's right. Where were guys like who else is there?
My favourite, Bryce Gibbs. Gibbo!
That's right, Bryce Gibbs. Where was Bryce Gibbs?
Come on, champion, get out there, Gibbo.
These guys let down the Tiger supporters then.
Yeah. Chris Lawrence is a Campbelltown local. So perhaps he'll be there when there's a big celebration at Campbelltown. And so is Bryce Gibbs, actually. He's from out that way. Anyway, all right. So, life in general in football, there was the parade was the big thing that you loved at the football, was it? The result was good, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the result
Anything
was
else?
Good.
Nothing?
Well, the Hill was pretty good last week. A lot better than the last couple of weeks. I mean, you didn't actually complain about the Hill this time around.
I've given up complaining about the Hill. They do still have their quiet moments until we get back into the game, and then they get back into the game. But
yeah, that's right.
That's from a scarred fan base. So.
Yeah, that's right. Anyways, well, I guess we have to move on with the second best.
We will get a chance to go out to Leichhardt again when NRLW play out there, so it's not our last time for a while.
Really? They're playing
Leichhardt? That's right. There'll be a women's game or two out there before the renovations, so we'll get out there again, which is great.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So, when's it going to finish up again? 2028, is it? It's going to open up?
2028, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they might even be playing all the home games there because they're still trying to get an agreement with Combank. If they don't get one, they'll play all the games, home games at Leichhardt. So that'd certainly be interesting, wouldn't it? I think that, to be honest, I think we'd probably go quite well. But nevertheless, look, the future lies in Campbelltown anyway. So make the most of what we have at the moment, and then move on and get a base for our juniors and pathways out there at Campbelltown, to put a lot of money into that, and eventually locate out there full time. That's the. I wonder what will happen to Concord Training Base if they were to move out to Campbelltown full time. They still train at Concord, the Zurich Centre, I suppose they would, wouldn't they? Which is a bit weird, isn't it? Because there's no, it's quite a long way from Campbelltown.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Whatever. All right. Life in general, nothing. Life sucks and then you die. Yeah, but anything else?
It was pretty pleasing to see that your mate, Dad, Ashley Klein, the big news about his gambling addiction, Dad, lost $400,000 on a horse and greyhound racing, Dad.
Yeah, 400,000 was it?
Yeah, $400,000. Yeah. So it's good.
Nothing suspicious about any of the decisions that
That's right.
Ashley made while he was in debt.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
How the heck can the NRL allow a guy to referee when he's been in such huge gambling debt? I guess they didn't know it at the time. I don't know if he's still in debt or if he's paid off his debts. I don't know. But that's just a weird situation in a professional sport to have one of your top referees, officials, incur huge gambling debts and then go out and make decisions that affect football games. Anyway, and it certainly did. A couple of his decisions have affected the Tigers over the years, but what more can we say?
Yeah. Well, it's funny as well how the NRL has this multi-million-dollar contract with the Sportsbet, as a major sponsor.
Yeah. Gamble responsibly.
Yeah, all these betting agencies. And
who doesn't love a punt?
That's right.
Get on, people.
That's right.
Have you got any tips? That people can bet on?
No.
Dolphins this weekend?
Dolphins, yeah, I have tipped them this I have tipped them, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm putting the mortgage.
Yeah,
Don't tell your mum. I'm putting the mortgage on the Tigers.
But speaking of sponsorships, Dad,
yeah,
I think the Groin strain in particular, I think they're a bit of a podcast pariah. Just because when you listen to all these podcasts, every couple of seconds, they just they push their sponsorship. Yeah, they talk about it. It's annoying.
That's right.
So whereas over here in the Groin strain, we don't have a sponsor. When are we going to get our sponsor? When are we going to get financial backing from the Saudis? Then
the Saudis.
That's right. When are we going to get our sponsorship?
Get the Saudis on board. The human rights record. We don't care. The Groin strain.
That's right. Absolutely.
It's the way you treat women and all that sort of stuff. It doesn't matter to us.
Yeah.
We're just all about the money.
That's right. Absolutely.
The Groin strain is all about the dough. So the Saudis, if you're out there listening, we're on the way up. This is where you can make millions through the groin.
That's right.
Get on board. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There. All right. Look. Wyatt Raymond. Is Wyatt Raymond the best referee at the moment, by the way?
Wyatt Raymond?
Do you think so?
Oh, I'm not sure. Jared Sutton, he had a blinder last week.
Did he?
The Warriors and Sharks game. Yeah. With the drop shot clock there, he said it was 5 seconds left, only 2 seconds left.
Gerard Sutton.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a toss-up between him and Wyatt.
I just think Wyatt, he doesn't go overboard with 6 agains. Not like a lot of other referees. You'll call a couple, but you don't call too many, and I like that. He just lets the game flow quite well, Wyatt. So, anyway, that's just an opinion I have. And look, I love Jerome Noah's Feck. Shut the Feck up. Shut the Feck up. So I think he's a fan of Father Ted, the comedy show, and has been picking up the Feck
I see.
through that particular show, the Irish Feck you. All that sort of stuff. So shut the Feck up to everybody that's been criticising him and all that sort of thing. And I loved it. Good Good on you, Jerome. It's all part of the theatre, isn't it? I love it.
Yeah, well, I don't care. He's leaving.
I want to see lots of players interact with the crowd in similar fashion.
Yeah, right, okay.
You know, if they're being criticised by on the socials and things like that, I want to see a bit more of them. Shut the feck up, or give them the bird, or even a brown eye. I don't know, just chuck a brown eye in the crowd. If you've been copping it and you play, you score a try or something. Well, I'd love to see all that. Just drop the strides and chuck a brown eye. Yeah. So and also they could interact. If there's been some good stuff said about them and whatnot.
But yeah, that's right.
Blow a kiss or something like that,
Yeah, there should be more try celebrations. Hey, July.
Yeah. Is it joy?
Is it? They've changed it to joy.
Joy. I forgot what it's called now. July, I think it is.
Oh, they changed it, have they?
Yeah, I think we try celebrations for Joy and MND, which is terrific. So yeah, come on, Tigers. The Tigers have never been really good with the try celebrations, have they, when it comes to that sort of stuff?
No.
So I'd like to see a bit of creativity out there. Who do you think might be the most creative in terms of our players in try celebrations? Oh. I do see sometimes Taylor May do this, I think, do that.
What does that mean?
I've got no idea. Other people might know.
It looks like a square.
I know his nickname's Batman, so I'm not sure if it's got anything to do with Batman. I don't think it is, but Anyway, do you think someone else might? I reckon Jerome might be able to be pretty creative with a try celebration. There's all this punting it into the crowd and all that sort of punting the ball into the crowd. I'd like to see something a bit more creative. I don't know exactly what. Maybe a dropping a bomb or something like that. A drone. I don't know how they could do that, but maybe all the players pick up the try scorer and pretend it's a drone, and he drops the ball like a bomb. Yeah,
that'll be great. That'll be great. Right. I think everyone would love that.
Any players, creative players? Do you reckon?
Probably, I don't know. Taruva, I suppose,
of course.
He's the one that came up
with Tito, the claw, the claw's out, yeah.
So, I expect
there you go, Tito. Come up with something, mate. You're the man.
I remember the girls.
I predicted him to score 3 tries last week. You got none.
Oh, really?
You let Jerome get the 3 tries. Go ahead, Tito. Selfless act. Yeah. Troy's Tribunal.
Oh, okay, Troy's Tribunal.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, right, Tribunal. Who am I sending to the... who am I suspending or whatever? I'm going to just go out with the supporters as well, supporters and people on the socials, whatever, who get out there and criticise players and whatnot, and which I can never understand. Your supporters, I'm not sure what criticism has to do with supporting, but nevertheless, some people of us like to believe that we're more than just a supporter. But I think now that Romy has done this, given the shut the feck up to the supporters, you can almost guarantee that the people who hate on Romy will now be looking for something to hate on him again. Instead of going out there to support, it's just an open mind, going out to support each player, individual. It's just a player playing for West Tigers, trying to do their best. There'll be people going out there because they've said things about Romy, now looking for reasons to justify their opinions, which is incredible. It's mind-boggling to me, because you just go out there to support. I mean, a lot of them will say, I'm not looking for anything to justify my opinion. But once you've said something, it's just human nature that you'll go out there looking for something to justify that opinion, because you don't want to be wrong. It's just human nature. So supporters, I can give you some advice. Stop criticising and just go out and support. Be open-minded. Support the guys who are trying to win a football game. That's all it is. If they don't go well, say nothing at all. But just support them for good and bad. Because once you start getting into this thing of having opinions, you want to justify them all the time. It's ridiculous. Anything that you'd like to add to that? I know that your opinion of Appy Coruscant, that he's too small and too old. You know, I've got no doubt. Well, this is what you were telling me before the podcast, anyway. That you'll be looking for him to justify your own opinion of Appy tonight in the Origin. Yeah, missed tackles and stuff like that. You were saying to me, so. Yeah, so I guess you probably are okay with having opinions about players and stuff like that.
Well, it's free speech, Dad.
Free speech.
Free speech, like Israel Follett. You know,
Yeah.
it's free speech. But what are you saying? You're not allowed to criticise players anymore?
I didn't say you're not allowed.
Well, you did. Well, you said, well, don't criticise.
I just
say nothing.
I think it's mind-boggling if you're a supporter to criticise, because once you do that and have an opinion, you're always looking for that to be justified and to be proven right, because no one wants to be proven wrong. Well, especially if you get onto social media.
Well, surely it's the other way
especially on your social media, or especially if you're saying it in a public forum. You don't want to be wrong, so you look for something to justify it. But that's the modern world we live in. And there's no doubt that you'll be posting on X or something like that tomorrow if Uppy misses a tackle or drops a ball or something about, he's too old and too small and stuff like that. So I guess we better move on. Officials putting everything on report. There's another one. Deserve a suspension. What's going on here? Why does everything have to be put on report? If it's a penalty, it's a penalty. If there's no injuries or anything like that, why does it have to be put on report? Guys, are you trying to raise money for your end of year Christmas party? I don't know. But just cool the jets a little bit, Jeez, if it gives him a little tickle round the chin, don't put it on report. The guy gets up straight away and plays the ball or whatever. Far out. And the Magpies Cup side, they were 48-0 up against the Roosters on the weekend and won 68-8. Guys, in the second half, 20-8. You were 48-0 half time. Second half, you won 20-8. Go on with it. These are the friggin' Waters. You should have won 80-0. You let yourselves down, your family down, the groin strain down, and your country. Well, the West Suburbs Magpie side of the country. That's my little bit on the Troy's Tribunal this week. Groin Mail. Do we have any Groin Mail?
Oh, gee, we're flying through.
We are flying through. We've got Origin tonight, so we want to get through this and prepare for Origin, and Jack can look for any Appy faults.
That's right. Okay, well, Dad, last week, Groin Mail, it was such a huge hit, Dad.
It's my favourite segment.
Is it?
Yeah, we should have a tune for it.
We've only had it for 1 week, but become everyone's favourite segment, Dad, because we've been hit with an influx of people sending us messages. We have, Dad.
Really?
So, again, if you'd like to appear on the show, just email us at thegroinstrain@gmail.com or just send a message via our socials.
Yep.
Okay, so you ready, Dad?
Yeah.
Okay, so
they're going off like raw prawns in the sun.
Yeah, right, that's right. Okay.
Is that a good thing? No. Okay, go ahead.
All right, you ready? Okay. So our first letter is from Boggs McNair from Albury Wodonga.
Is that first name?
Boggs.
Boggs?
Boggs.
That's right. Great name, Boggs.
Great name. Yeah.
Aubrey Wodonga.
Yeah, Boggs.
All the way from Aubrey Wodonga. Good on you, Boggs.
That's right. He says, Dear Troy, seeing the mass number of casualties the Tigers are suffering, it has reminded me of how often we see players being forced to endure a walk around the entire field. Where is the Medicap? Do you think there is a shortage of Medicaps in Australia, and should we perhaps get players airlifted to hospital instead?
Yeah, the Medicap. I think there is a shortage of Medicaps, yes.
It's interesting, isn't it?
But seeing like KPP, Kaipius Paul, walk off with his pec injury.
That's right.
Which I believe the pec was completely torn off the bone, and he'd be out for 2 years if he was a player at any other club. But at the West Tigers, it'll be just 12 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Because we're made of sterner stuff at the Tigers. But look, I'd like to see maybe the crowd involved when injuries occur and the player needs to be taken off the field. I'd like to see some volunteers asked from the crowd to help carry them off.
Oh, yeah.
Those, it gives the members of the crowd a bit more involvement, and it's interactive. It becomes interactive.
Yes, that's a good idea.
You know,
It'd be a bit like Simpson's donkey, I suppose.
a little bit like that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So you maybe even be able to buy a membership package through the club.
All right.
As and the part of the package could include being part of the medical staff.
That's right. It comes with a free first aid kit, a free stretcher.
Yeah, that's right. Mobile stretcher.
Right.
Walking in the ground with the stretcher, and people will look over and see you walking in the ground with the stretcher. Oh, look, there's our supporters, the medical staff supporters. You know, they've got the medical staff package. And great people. Go on, clap, and you're clapping and cheering, clapping. Go on, mate, doing a great job. You know?
Great idea.
And so I think we should be given that option as members to purchase a medical staff assistant, I suppose you want to go, a medical staff assistant package, and at any time during the game, if you need it, for a guy's maybe concussed or broken leg or an arm, whatever, needs to be carried off. We can hop the fence with the stretcher, run on, and do our part for the club.
That's right. And the game doesn't have to be stopped, because most of the time when players get injured, the trainer has to call the referee, hey, stop play. But now with fans do it,
the fans run on the field, the referee will stop as soon as the fans run on with the stretcher.
Yeah, that's right.
Terrific.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Boggs.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Boggs McNair. Okay. All right. Next question. Our next letter, Dad, is from Father McIntosh from Holy Spirit Parish of Byron Bay in Bangalore.
Oh, amen.
Right. Father McIntosh. We've got a priest who watches the show, Dad.
How good is that?
Yeah. He says, Dear Troy, I missed church to attend the game on Sunday, and bloody hell, how good was it? I was wondering, before big matches, you might have someone sing the national anthem and a welcome to country, but how about a live pre-match sermon to rev up the crowd, a bit like Billy Graham?
Oh, well, like an evangelist, sort of a
That's right.
thing. So, look, with Father?
Who was it? Father McIntosh.
Father McIntosh. Look, I think I'm all for it. We have spoken before of making available religious little churches, a little prayer room and things like that at the game.
Yeah.
So I'm all for a sermon, Billy Graham style. And Tammy, is it his wife Tammy Graham? I can't remember. But so I'd like to see, the husband and wife evangelists out there espousing the greatness of West Tigers and rugby league before the game, and really firing up the crowd. I know I'd be fired up. It's almost like what's that? The church that has the big on TV. You used to have on TV and. Goodness!
Church.
And they still do it, but and nevertheless, I've forgotten. Doesn't matter. But Father McIntosh, great idea, and we'll take it on board. We'll pass it on to the club anyway.
All right. Yeah. Well, nothing like a bit of gospel at the footy day. But okay.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen to that, Jack.
Thank you, Father McIntosh. Mm-hmm. Okay. So our final letter is from Johnny Hipdrop from Megalong Valley, New South Wales.
Hipdrop.
That's right, Johnny
Hipdrop.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah, bit of
a coincidence, isn't it?
That's exactly right. He says, Dear Troy, do you think when Leichhardt Oval is reopening, do you think the Tigers should organise an event to celebrate? A bit like the White House's UFC event to mark 250 years of America's independence.
Oh, yeah, terrific, yeah. Mate, I don't know about you. I'm not really into the UFC sort of thing, but maybe, look, if we were playing the Dogs, like the Bulldogs or something like that, maybe some dog racing or something like that.
Dog racing.
Yeah.
Ashley Klein be a fan of that.
Or Roosters, maybe some cockfighting.
Yeah.
If we were playing those, and if we were playing the Rabbits, maybe some shooting, something like that. You know. I'm all for it. Yeah, some sort of celebration to reopen the Leichhardt Oval when it happens. Have you got any suggestions?
Maybe Ray Gun.
Ray Gun. Terrific.
Yeah.
Maybe she could come up with a special dance to.
That's right.
to open the new stadium.
Oh, what about this one, Dad? This is actually might be more leaning towards your alley, Dad. I know you're a big fan, but maybe.
Here we go. I'm waiting for this one.
Well, because Dad, not only does it matches the same colours as the Tigers, being orange and stuff, but we could have led by a very, very loyal West Tigers supporter and Dawn Fraser. We could have a very own One Nation rally.
Is Dawn still kicking?
Yeah, she's still. Yeah, what do you mean? She's still alive.
Oh, right, Dawn.
Yeah, she's not necessarily swimming anymore, but she retired a long time ago.
Yeah. So she could what?
She could lead a One Nation rally, Dad.
Oh,
a sea of orange, Dad.
Yeah.
Blending in with the Tigers jerseys.
Right.
You know?
Pauline.
Yeah, Pauline. But Dawn Fraser, she's a big fan of both.
Yeah.
And so, she can lead for us, and it would be great.
Yeah. Although if we were playing the Bunnies, Albo could be there representing the Bunnies, and we could have. Could we make Pauline and maybe a what do you call it? A supporter, ambassador for the West Tigers.
Paul. Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea. I know you love that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So a lot of our supporters would be into that, no doubt.
Yeah.
But I'm not even sure Pauline would know what football is anyway. They're great. That's great. Those letters there. Thank you very much for those. Bob's, Father McIntosh, and Johnny Hipdrop.
Yeah.
Keep listening, guys, and keep sending in your mail because there's nothing better than getting a little bit of feedback and ideas from the loyal groin strainers out there. Yachty's brain strainers.
Oh, here we go. All right, Yachty Takiri.
Let's get on with it. When was the last time Tigers won every game at Leichhardt? What year?
What's the category here? Leichhardt Ovals. There's a category for this week.
Well,
there's a whole
Campbelltown mainly, but the first one's just about Leichhardt. But we just finished at Leichhardt for a while, so. When was the last time the Tigers won every game at Leichhardt? We did win 3 out of 3 at Leichhardt this year. So all our games we won.
So there's no multiple choice?
No. What year?
Oh, great. Okay, fantastic. Let's go with 2010.
Correct. 4 wins.
All right, to be honest, I accidentally saw it on your sheet. So.
All right, last time we won all of our games at Campbelltown. What year?
Okay, I didn't see the answer to this one. Campbelltown. Yeah, look, oh dear, Campbelltown. Oh, jeez. It's been a long time ago. Let's go with, because we've had a terrible recent record at Campbelltown, haven't we? It's really bad.
Recently, we've had terrible records everywhere except this year.
Let's go with 2005 then.
2005, correct.
Oh, okay, there we go.
2 out of 2 for Jack. He started on fire. In 2007, the Tigers played the Sharks at Campbelltown. What was the winning play? A Farah field goal, a Benji field goal, a Benji penalty goal, Hodjo penalty goal, or if it's Henry try?
Yeah, okay, well, let's just go with the Farah field goal.
It was, in fact, the Benji penalty goal.
Penalty goal?
Yeah, it was. 2 for 3, yeah.
There we go. Fuck.
Benji Marshall debuted against which team at Campbelltown?
Newcastle Knights. Don't even need the multiple choice.
3 from 4.
Don't even need the multiple choice.
Multiple choice. What was the score?
Oh, crap.
50 to 10, 24-14, 46-10, 36-12, 52 to 12.
You see, I don't even know who won. Tigers win, does it say?
The mighty West Tigers won.
Okay, against Newcastle, 2003.
50 to 10, 24-14, 46-10, 36-12, 52 to 12.
Jeez, how am I supposed to remember all these scores, man? Surely, cut down the multiple choice answers. Why is it from 5?
50 to 10,
Unbelievable.
24-14, 46-10, 36-12, 52 to 12.
Right, well, Newcastle were a good side that era. And I do have a vague recollection that there was a score of 30-something points. So I'll go with 36 to 12, I think you said.
52 to 12 to the mighty West Tigers. 3 out of 5 for Jack.
Did you score a try, Benji?
I'm not sure, but John Wilson scored a hat-trick.
Okay.
The mighty John Wilson, the great John Wilson.
That's right.
Sir John Wilson.
That's right.
Who am I? We're going to end with a who am I.
Oh, okay. Different.
So if you get this, you will win the quiz. If you don't, you will tie the quiz.
Okay.
Who am I? Born 1996 in Blacktown. I have two brothers who played NRL. I debuted for Penrith 2015. I played no games 2016 because I wasn't good enough. No. Joined Souths in 2017. In 2018, I scored 19 tries. I then joined West Tigers in 2019, playing 23 games, scoring 8 tries.
I know it. It's a Jennings brother. What's his name? What's his first name? It's not Paul Jennings. No, is it Paul Jennings? Wait a minute. Paul Jennings. That's the author, isn't it? Paul Jennings. It's not Michael Jennings, obviously. Oh God, Paul. I can't think of another name. Might be Paul. Was it Paul? But is that the author? Oh man, what's his name? No, I can picture. I can picture him. Is it Paul Jennings? Wait, Oh man! Oh, I have to go with Paul Jennings. I forgot his name. Paul Jennings.
Is that your final answer, Jack?
Okay.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, finally, lock it in.
Lock it in.
Yeah.
Paul Jennings. Is that your Paul Jennings? You're going with Paul Jennings. You're not going with Michael Jennings.
It's not Michael Jennings. I know that.
You're not going with George Jennings.
No.
And you're definitely not going with Robert Jennings. 3 from 6 to crap!
I knew it as well. I said, I couldn't get Paul out of my head. That actually sucks. I actually knew it. I actually knew the player.
The great Robert Jennings.
That sucks.
And we're going for time.
Crap.
You're tired, but it's not bad.
Half an hour.
Idea of the week. I don't have any. Do you have any?
No, I thought you wrote it down.
I'm an ideas man, but I don't have any.
Oh, no, I thought you wrote it down.
No, I don't want. I'm happy to have no ideas this week. My idea for this week is having no ideas. Enjoy that, people. The Golden Tooth, the Golden Tooth Award nominee, the Samuela Golden Tooth Award nominee. Geez, hurry up and get back, Samuela, please. We need you. But don't come back too early. Okay. AD, mate, might be a chance this week. AD, Adam Dewey, come on, Adam. We need you. The Golden Tooth Award nominee this week goes to Chris Gale from the Fire Up podcast. Now, we noticed at the football on Sunday when the famous West Tigers great players from the past did their little parade, that out from the tunnel sprinted Chris Gale with a microphone in his hand. And he started chasing after the group of players as they paraded the ground. And he honestly, he looked like, I don't know, Jake Aparilla. Just the way, the pace of Chris Gale around the outskirts of the field was tremendous. So Chris, I mean, what a great effort. This goes to you, mate. You get the award this week. This is the trophy. If you can see it on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, the Samuela Fainu Golden Tooth Award. And you're the nomination this week, Chris, so congratulations. Is there anything you'd like to add, Jack?
Chris Gale.
Today's show.
Well, to be honest, Chris Gale, honestly, I mean...
Invite us on the podcast, Chris.
Yeah. Come on. I mean, he probably won't after I say this, but honestly, Chris Gale,
Yep.
I mean, what's he doing interviewing from Wayne Pearce when Wayne Pearce is just walking around, along the hill there, he's in front of the hill, he's just, appreciating and acknowledging the fans, and Chris Gale just comes and decides to interview him. Yep. Let him just soak in the moment. Why interview him, shove a microphone in his face? Come on. Why don't you just let the players do their laps, and when they're finished, interview them then? Fortunately,
Junior is a man of the people. He was the first coach of the People's team, of course.
That's right.
The inaugural coach for the People's team, West Tigers. So he's a man of the people and he loves a chat. So good on you, Junior. And good on you, Chris. Great cricketer, Chris Gale too, probably. Anyway, any else you'd like to add?
No.
Go the Blues.
Yeah, go the Blues.
Wrap it up.
Go the Dolphins.
Wrap it up. Play a great 15, 20 minutes this week up and then come out on Saturday and have a blinder. Alright. From Leichhardt to Campbelltown, one great team now is bound. We're West Tigers, yes, West Tigers. Hear the roar of the crowd. We'll fight and never give in. Together we'll strive just to win. We're West Tigers, yes, West Tigers. Loud and proud we will sing. Here we go! The black, white and gold will never fold, never fold, never fold. The black, white and gold will never fold. We will never ever fold. No, no! No other club has more history. Our strength in our unity. We're West Tigers, yes, West Tigers. Onward to victory, and with the trophy safe in our hands, you'll hear us shout from the stand. We're West Tigers, yes, West Tigers, the greatest team in the land. We're West Tigers, the mighty Tigers, the greatest team in the land.